Hey guys, so today's video is all about downloading different fonts that you can use for your different projects and for other purposes as well. So in my case, I like using different kinds of fonts when I am doing my laser engraving and even when I am doing my sublimation. And I will just show you some of the projects that I made. And we are using different kinds of fonts here as well. And these fonts, by the way, are free and they are for personal use. Of course, you cannot sell them. And so, yeah, I'll show you how to do it and let's get started. Okay, so let's say that I am going to do a laser engraving and I want to make signs. And so what I would do first is that I would Google something like free nice fonts for doing sign, and then I will include DaFont, which is where I would download those fonts from. And if you look at the images, you can see here samples of those fonts, but I will not really click on any of these images. I will just look at the names of those fonts and then I will download them. So for this one, I am going to download Starfish. Also, I like Watermelon Script, and I will probably download Solware. So let's go to dafont.com. Okay, so we are going to search for Starfish. Then you click search and you have here the Starfish, and then you go to download button on the side, so it will download a zipped file for you. You just go to that folder, and now what you can do is to extract the files within that folder, and I will just do extract. And now you will see here different files, but pay attention to file extensions OTF and TTF. You can install both if it will allow you, because sometimes they can provide you different style of fonts, and sometimes if you download OTF and if you try to download TTF, it will not let you, and it will ask you if you want to download the font, and in fact it is already downloaded. So sometimes it's one or both. Okay, so for this one, let's just right click right click on this file right here, and that is when we are going to install this font into our system. So right click on that, click install, and it is already installed because I installed it earlier. So let's say we just want to replace it just for the sake of this tutorial. Okay, so yes. Okay, so now that is installed. And one thing also is that if you are using, for example, Cricut, and if you have that application open, what you can do is you can close that application and then reload it, because if it is open, the changes that you applied in your system, and in this case, we downloaded or we installed a new font, and if you don't reload that application, then it will not appear on your list of different fonts. So we are going to now open Cricut. It will just take a minute, probably not a minute, maybe 30 seconds. We'll just wait, and here it is. And so what you can do is that you can make a new project by clicking new project, and then in this tutorial we are going to create text, and let's say Maria, and over here you can see the font that you can use. Now Cricut provides free font, and sometimes you can also buy those fonts from them, and you can then download and install those fonts in your computer. But for this one, since we are not going to buy anything from Cricut and we are going to use the fonts that we have in our system, we go to System tab, and then we just look for that font that we want to use, and in this case it is Starfish. Just click on that, and here you go. You have your very nice name, and you can also do the same thing for, let's say you are making a Word document or maybe a PowerPoint presentation, and you can say, let's say Maria, select that, and then we change the font. You can say Starfish, there you go, and there you have it. Also, if you are, let's say, using Silhouette Studio for, if you're doing designs in Silhouette Studio, I even use this kind of downloading of fonts when I am using Lightburn for my laser engraving. I can't show that to you right now because Lightburn is not installed in this computer that I'm using. So I can just show you, but basically it's the same process. So I can show you Silhouette Studio. So we have here the text and my name, and then we just change the font. We come up here, and then we could just search for it, Starfish, and here you go. So you can see this the font right here, and even the design, it needs to be welded. So you just click right here to weld it, and now you have a clean name right there, and nice font as well. So yeah, that's how you install fonts into your system that you can use for whatever you're doing. And I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I'll see you next time. Bye.